All right, we're back, guys, to the Shermcast featuring special guest Sherm, featuring Kaido, featuring Gigabytes. Subscribe to Gigabytes. All right, how we doing?
I guess we're okay.
All right,
I
Yeah.
think we were talking about consoles.
we're talking about Charlie Brown, consoles, um, uh, Ted Bundy. We're talking about it all.
Bill Withers,
Yeah,
yeah, it's all
There's
encompassing.
similar names. It's not like I
Yeah,
said Ted Bundy.
I mean Bill is a common name, like a first
Yeah.
name.
yeah, Ted Bundy, Bill Patterson, all the same guy. Yeah,
Was it Bill Patterson? Isn't it like Watterson or something?
it's Bill. Yeah, it's
It's Bill
It's
Wallace.
Bill, Calvin, and Hobbes. Okay.
Bill Watterson. That's his name.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
That complete collection of Calvin and Hobbes cost like $200. I swear to God.
that's lame.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's really big though, so I guess you could like use it as a pillow or something. But
You could probably read it on Kiss Comics. Wait, that's piracy.
I think I've read a bunch on I think there's an official Calvin and Hobbes website that has like every comic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I remember reading it on there.
That's really cool.
okay, this is gonna be a weird question, but do you like the colored version or the black and white version of the comic better?
Oh, I hate
Uh,
the. Never mind. Never
I
mind.
hate the
Never
both,
mind. Never mind. Hold on. I'm not gonna say that
I-
joke. Anyways.
I think I know what you were gonna say.
Why don't you like the version with colors?
uh, I just like the black and white art better.
I like some of them's got like nice sort of watercolor backgrounds though. They're really nice.
Yeah, the backgrounds are sick. Like the ones
Yeah.
set in spring or whatever.
I like all
Yeah.
the wintry ones.
I think the winter strips are some of the best, just because he
Yeah.
makes this nasty snowman every time.
Yeah.
Well, like I like the ones where he's in class, like thinking about going to space.
Yeah, what was his space character? I forget what it's called.
I can't remember either. I think
It's like Captain something or something.
I think he had a blaster or something.
Yeah, he had like a Flash Gordon blaster.
It was pretty cool.
But the real question is why they never made an animated series of that comic.
Well, I think it's because Ted Bundy really protects his IP, and he didn't want it to
Yeah.
be ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably
Would
it.
have been cool though. Like I don't know what voice actor they would have got for the like tiger, but it would have been kind of cool to see.
If you put a voice to it, though,
I always
doesn't that
kind
kinda
of read when I read it as like the voice actor who did the English dub for Gigi in Kiki's Delivery Service. That's why I
like
picture his
oddly
voice.
specific.
That's why I picture his voice.
Hobbs or Calvin?
Hobbs. No, the tiger. Which one's the tiger?
Hobbs is the tiger. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, I got a
Okay.
game. I got a game theory for you guys though, because there's some comics of Calvin and Hobbes where it pulls the curtain back and shows that there really isn't the tiger.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't believe in those. I just consider them non-canon.
oh well, I mean
Just because it's more magical with the tiger in it.
yeah, I mean well I don't know it works either way, but I think it's kind of cool the fact that he's just imagining it.
I mean, if you think about it, like if you think about the Calvin and Hobbes cinematic universe, then probably there's no tiger.
Yeah. In the Calvin and Hobbes cinematic universe, they make 50 of them and never stop, and then Disney buys it out, and then it just keeps going.
Oh, Disney probably already owns that. There's not anything left on Earth that Disney doesn't own.
Yeah, they pretty much own everything.
Disney bought Bill Watterson when he like was about to die. They were just like, take this money and we own you now.
His body is frozen right next to Walt Disney.
Yeah, in the vault. There's like a thing connected to his brain that like churns out ideas.
And the employees at Disneyland get to sniff it every once in a while as a raise.
That's a good sci-fi concept. That an
Best.
artist's
Yeah.
brain is like kept alive, but you only just get their work from it, like a brain that just is plugged into a comic making machine.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What if the whole point was the brain was trying to kill itself, but they wouldn't? It's
Yeah,
like trying
but
to
it could
jump
only
into
draw
a blender?
comics.
Yeah,
It's like Futurama.
Like when the heads
It-
in the museum.
yeah.
And stuff. Yeah.
The Richard Nixon head is legit one of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
What if what if you didn't even have to like music concerts in the future? You just move your hands around, and it's like live audio engineering.
What?
I didn't even understand what that meant. That's too next level. What is that?
Like it's like you have power gloves and like you go doo and like things go and like there's like lights in the air and like the lights are the music.
Wait, what? Is this like some synesthesia shit? How many drugs have you injected today?
Not enough. Anyways.
Clearly.
I don't do any drugs, but the music is visual.
Isn't that just like Hatsune Miku?
Yes, just like Hatsune Miku. They could do Hatsune Miku from your fingertips.
So what I understood from all that was you want to touch Hatsune Miku.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a given.
Okay.
You just
All right.
fall right through her.
So you're
That's like the number one Kickstarter goal is like get Jig into the same room with Hatsune Miku. It's like a
Exactly.
stretch goal.
that is okay. So
Just buy
picture
that
this.
Pizza Hut box, and she's there.
What Pizza Hut box?
What?
You've never seen that? Have you? There's
No,
this like
what is
there's
that?
this ad campaign. there was this ad campaign for Pizza Hut Japan or something where it was like, you get like a scan like QR code on a box and you scan it and then a little Hatsune Miku appears on your pizza.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like one of those Japan things that everybody's like, Japan, come on, what are you doing, Japan?
No, that's awesome. I want Hatsune Miku pizza.
Japan
I think it
sending
flopped.
underage girls to your phone since 1985.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that on the down low though, because FBI. Anyways,
That was such an awkward pause.
so picture this: you're in your room late at night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got a cup of hot cocoa. You move your left foot. You're sitting on your bed. You move your left foot slightly. You see a breeze outside. You're like, oh man.
You see a breeze.
Yeah,
You see the breeze.
You see a breeze. You see the breeze outside your window, and you're like, wow, this is a peaceful night. And then all of a sudden you hear, and
Are you speaking from experience?
Hatsune Miku is at your door. That would be horrifying.
Wait, if she showed up at night, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
She shows up in like a black cloak with like a giant scythe, and she's like, "Hi."
Yeah, I would not be comfortable with that.
Or you would be really comfortable with it. It's one or the other, you know. There's no mid ground there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, Sherm, did you ever play Final Fantasy VII on the PS1? Or
No,
no, you didn't. We talked about
I
it.
was a baby. I just played Monsters Inc.
That's
The
true.
only PS1 that I saw was like after school, like when kids were waiting for their parents, they played Street Fighter on the PS1.
Oh, that's cool. Street Fighter's cool.
What,
I
don't even know what Street.
I think my cousin has Street Fighter.
Was it Street
played that
Fighter
a
or
lot.
Street Fighter 2? Do you remember?
Probably Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
They made like a million versions of Street Fighter too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Re-released it
I think
over and over.
I think there's a new version that came out recently. Isn't it for your
Yeah.
phone or something?
Probably. It's like at some point this isn't the second one, but we're just
Yeah, it's
calling
like-
it Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 210, the definitive edition. It's like,
Yeah.
I
wait,
wonder if
what?
there's more ports of Street Fighter 2 or Skyrim.
Well, did you see this stupid like Skyrim Ultra Special
Yeah.
Edition? It's
Yeah.
on- It can literally be on your smart toilet, your Amazon Alexa, your whatever.
And your fridge.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it on my fridge, to be honest. Like,
The meme is real.
just walk up to the top of the mountain, Fusro Da on my fridge. That sounds good to me. I don't know.
Dude, the main director of the game, Todd Howard, he recently said in an interview, and I appreciate this honesty. He was like, "Look, we keep remaking Skyrim because you keep buying it. Stop buying Skyrim and we'll stop making
Stop
it."
buying.
Yeah.
That's like director of Skyrim says, "Stop buying Skyrim."
I mean, I respect that though, because like it's like, hey, listen, it's making us money, so if you don't want it, stop buying it. I respect
It's
that.
like even I'm tired of making money off of this at this point. Just stop buying it, please.
Yeah, I have all this money I need to burn, so don't play
I
Skyrim.
just want to make Rage 2.
Oh, didn't they make that already?
I think they did.
It's coming out, yeah.
Was the first Rage like that good of a game that people were waiting for a second one?
No, but it's in my head. It's in my memory.
I actually played a little bit of the first Rage, and it was like a Borderlands like type
Yeah.
game that I didn't like.
Was it Borderlands? I thought it was like Doom.
It was
It
more
was
like
like
Mad Max.
Oh,
well, the reason I say Borderlands, I think, is because I think it had like a gun looting system. I could be wrong though.
Because it had a gun. What did you say?
It had a gun
yeah.
looting system.
Oh, right. I thought you said because it had a gun.
Yeah, every game is Borderlands because it has a gun.
It's like Borderlands with guns.
That's pretty much the tagline.
That's pretty much every game at this point. Oh shit, he's dying.
Yeah. I hate. I mean, I don't hate it, but Borderlands 2 always gets boring for me.
Isn't it
yeah,
just some
I
game
feel
that?
the same, to be honest.
What?
Sorry. I saw I
No,
feel
go
the same.
ahead.
No, I was about to say, I just don't like Borderlands 2 that much.
Yeah, same.
Isn't it like the Division, like gun customization and stuff like that?
No, it's like you pick up guns, you look at numbers, you pick up another gun. Oh, these numbers are higher. Oh, throw away the other gun.
Oh, so that's okay, yeah. So it's like colorful version of the Division, or the Division is a boring version of Borderlands.
I guess. I don't know. I saw my friend play The Division and it looked like the most awful game ever, so.
It's a good concept, but it's like, oh, I got an upgraded beanie. It looks slightly different than the other beanie I had. Oh, I'm so glad I got that, you know?
Why? Here's the thing. It's like, why make games like boring and brown? Like, I just want colors.
They're like, oh, it's realistic, you know? Like, this guy has a jacket on, you know, and a gun.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, I can wear a jacket in the real world. Why would I want to wear a jacket in the
I
game?
can shoot people with a jacket in the real world. Why do I need to play this game?
Thank you. Exactly. I'd rather shoot ink in Splatoon.
Oh, Splatoon actually looks really good. I've never played it.
It's good. It's fun. Official
It's
review.
like, yeah. Is there a competitive Splatoon scene?
No, because Nintendo is awful. Okay, the game is good, but let me tell you why the game's actually awful. Okay.
Okay.
So the ranking system is stupid. You can't really match up with a party with people. Like, there's no guarantee you'll get on the same team. You can't voice chat unless you play 30 million hours of rank to get competitive mode, which is like, or it's called something else. And then, even then, you can't even guarantee you get on a team with the people that you're in a party with and have friends with on Switch.
Wait, what? That seems like exactly besides the point. Like, aren't you supposed to play with your friends?
I mean, you can, like, group up with them, but you can't be on the same team guaranteed.
Nintendo's like, it's like, oh, these friends? You want to play with these friends? Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, we might let you play with these friends.
Yeah, and there's no voice chat in a game that, like, you would want voice chat in.
Maybe that's for the kids, though. Like, if you put voice chat, then somebody's going to call somebody's mom out, you know?
Look, okay, this bugs me. Like, if you don't want your kid playing an online game, then that's on you, in my opinion.
Yeah, just slap some, or make the kid deaf, then he can't hear the voice chat.
Yeah, or, like, they could do it so easy. Here's what they could do. They could make parental controls on the voice chat. Problem solved.
Yeah, but the parents don't know how to set that shit up. Technology.
Oh my god. This is why. Then they die. They die. If you can't figure out
parents?
technology, you die. Yes.
It's like, if you don't like technology, mom, you're gonna die.
This is what evolution is. If you cannot adapt, you die.
Boy, it's like,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we were talking about Street Fighter 2 on the phone or whatever.
How does that play exactly?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I think I don't really get any kind of fighting games on phones or shooter games or anything on phones.
Same. I hate playing games on phone.
I'm a total hypocrite though, because I have a Game Boy emulator on my phone that I played for like 85 hours. So
That's fine. Pokemon.
yeah, I was just grinding most of the time. Yeah, it's just like feel like Pokemon. You don't even need. You could just use like your brain. If they just connected it directly to your brain, I'd play it like that too. You don't need like precise inputs or anything.
It's the ultimate like podcast game for that reason.
at the end of this podcast, we find out Sherm's been playing Pokemon the whole time.
Not Pokemon.
What are you playing?
I was playing. I'm not playing anymore, but I was playing Sonic Tennis.
Wait, Sonic Tennis? What?
Yeah, say it's what's. Let me wait. Sega
That
Superstar
exists?
Tennis.
What?
Yeah, it's sick. It's really good
Wait, for what?
for DS and Wii.
What?
Like, yeah,
Sonic Tennis?
it's really
For
good.
DS?
Yeah.
Is that like Sonic
I-
and Mario All-Star Tennis Aces or something? Is that a new game
Uh,
that came out recently?
No, that was Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh, yeah, okay. And that's different from Sonic how exactly?
This one's because it's
It's
just
Mario.
Sonic, so it's better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. You cut out anything but Sonic, it's just going to be better. It's like Sonic versus Sonic.
Yeah. It's good. There's a lot of nice music in it.
Okay, so do you know the full Sonic lore?
Oh, God.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So like we should do another podcast explaining the Sonic lore. That would be
Because
good.
I know nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Only Sonic game. Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh my
it's
god,
like
that's pretty good. Explaining
it's
it.
it's like it's like every game it's like they follow a continuity but they don't. It's like
There's basically like 3 separate but also existing at the same time continuities.
all right, we need to come up with the Sonic the Hedgehog. Sure, me and you need to get together and write out a full Sonic the Hedgehog timeline fan theory, and then we'll do a
There's a-
podcast about it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of videos on it. Like the timeline.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Just
even
like-
intentional or is it just like fan made?
No, well, it's not really intentional. There's not really a canonical timeline up to like the 3D games. It's just kind of like happening.
He like
It's like The Happening, like M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening.
No,
it's
I don't know,
yeah.
yeah, it's a
Well,
lot. There's a lot to go into.
Well, in Sonic Boom, they do a Quentin Tarantino thing where it's like
What?
okay, let me explain. It's Sonic Boom, which is the worst video game ever conceived by man. They start the game off with Sonic like dead, and then it goes 1 week
What?
earlier, and then it shows how he got to that point.
There's no reason for that at all. It's just
Look-
making
Have
some
you- have
kids
you-
cry on Saturday
Have you
morning.
played Sonic? Have you played Sonic Forces, Jake?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god! It starts with Sonic. You think Sonic dies, and then it goes like hard cut 6 months later, and then Knuckles is on like a walkie-talkie or something, and he's like, Sonic's been tortured for 6 months.
What?
And then Vector's like, we gotta stop this war. I can try and do my Vector voice. I gotta
They
stop
brought-
this war.
They brought Vector back.
Yeah, Vector. The only person that isn't there is Cream, the rabbit. It's basically everyone but Cream.
Aw, come on. You remember? Did you ever play Sonic Advance 3 where you could play as Creed?
No, I've seen it though. I like the music in Sonic Advance 1 though. It's amazing.
Dude, the Sonic Advance games are overlooked because Sonic 06 came out
Yeah.
around the same time, I think.
Is that a DS
Oh.
game?
It's Game Boy. They're actually really
Oh.
good. They're really
Yeah,
good.
all the 2D handheld Sonic games are pretty solid. Like I like the Sonic Colors one.
I never played that one, but I played the Sonic Generations one on 3DS. It was good.
Was that any good?
It was pretty good.
What about the new one? The one where Sonic has a bandana on?
Sonic
Oh,
Boom.
Sonic Boom. That one's a train wreck.
Oh. Isn't
Yeah.
that a TV show too? I'm pretty sure it is.
The TV
Yeah.
show's alright. I like it.
I've never seen it.
What I don't get is why they had to give him a bandana for no reason.
They said it was like speed bandages. Oh wait, no, the bandana. I don't know.
Wait, speed bandages?
Because everyone's covered in bandages, and they were like sport tape. I don't know. Fast.
Whoa. Okay. But they're not wearing pants. You'd think they'd start with that.
Yeah,
I think that would look weird.
it would.
I mean, yeah, that the bandana looks weird to me.
Are there any canon like Sonic things where he wears like clothes?
In Sonic Riders, he wears goggles.
He wears sunglasses in the OVA.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait.
he wears like doesn't there's like this there's a bit in the OVA that implies that Sonic wears clothes because there's like a bit where Tails is like, "Hey, you're wearing Sonic's favorite clothes," and it's like a Hawaiian shirt.
What?
Whoa, wait. Are you talking about?
Wait.
Hold on. What OVA are you talking about?
The Sonic. It's just called Sonic the Hedgehog from like '98 or something. '96.
What?
The one where he fights Metal Sonic.
Is this part of the Sonic X series?
No, it was before that.
Okay. Is it good?
It's from '96. Yeah, it's really good.
Holy shit. That's before you were born.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
before I was born too. Yeah.
Let me find. Oh, Knuckles wears this sick cowboy hat in it.
Really?
Wait, so if he
Yeah.
wears clothes, that means he takes them off to go fast? Is that what they're saying?
Maybe when he's just in his downtime.
So secretly, it's a Sonic X Kill la Kill crossover where they're all from Nudist Beach.
Oh
Wait,
my
I'm gonna send-
God. You just blew my freaking mind.
Blue like Sonic, get it?
This is the picture. This is the fuck. Give me a sec.
He's saying this is the picture, like we can all see what he's looking at.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
trying to fuck.
Put it in the Discord and then we'll put it on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
podcast. This is
Beam
like
it through the fifth dimensional space.
this
This
is
is-
an
this
hour
is-
in. Let me write that down.
This is what the guy's wearing when Tails says you're wearing Sonic's favorite clothes.
That looks pretty
Oh my
fire,
God.
actually.
That's so fucking 90s. It's not even funny.
I'd wear it. It looks cool.
I think we all need to wear it at this point.
All right, we are editing this in the podcast, so
I'm just gonna keep it up from like minute 1, and then people are gonna wonder what the fuck is that, and it's gonna be explained later.
oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna do art for this.
Let's draw him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's draw this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna draw Calvin and Hobbes, Jimmy Neutron, Ted Bundy, this guy, put them all
Draw
on
Calvin
screen.
and Hobbes wearing these clothes.
Yeah.
That would be a sick like splash page for the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a different one for each episode. Draw based on what we talked about.
Well, we didn't even talk about Jimmy Neutron, but just put him in anyway.
Anyways, nobody wants to hear this. Okay, so I saw Sonic X, and that show is awful.
Is that a new show or an old show?
It's real old. Not
Real old?
not
It's
old.
from
Not like
2000s.
yeah.
It's
So not real old. I like it.
What? Well, I mean, see, I would like it if it didn't have Chris Thorndike in it.
What?
Yeah,
Who
he's
the
a bit
fuck is
annoying.
that?
He's like a human character that you're meant to like. They just made him
Oh.
like the main guy.
Is it
for
like
some
a
reason.
Christopher Robin from The Thing?
Kind of, but Chris Robin. I don't know. Chris Robin's like barely in Winnie the Pooh though. So it's like if Christopher Robin was always in Winnie the Pooh and was always like pushing Winnie the Pooh out of the camera to be like, "I'm Christopher."
Holy
Yeah.
shit! I think I watched this show. I just completely erased it from my memory.
You probably did. It was on 4Kids.
Yeah, if it's on 4Kids, then I watched it. That's how it works.
It sucked.
What is this kid doing there? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Dude, what you just said, that's the whole show. That's the review. What is this kid doing here?
What is this kid doing there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my feelings about the show.
Oh man, this
There's-
reminds me of the other show
Sorry.
where they made the Looney Tunes into like superheroes. From
Oh
the
yeah,
future.
Lunatics Unleashed.
What?
Yeah,
It's
that's the
called
thing. Look that up
Lunatics.
if you have it.
Lunatics Unleashed?
Yeah, no, it was like the original like Ben 10 Alien Force. Like they made it super edgy.
Benson, you just unleashed that freaking memory in my mind, Benson.
That
They
was
like
amazing.
they're all black now. All the Looney Tunes are black now, and they're like from the future, and they look like future Batman from the animated series.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this looks awful.
Oh my god! I thought this was so
It's-
cool at the time, though.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
This looks terrible, dude. All their designs.
I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, oh, you remember those Looney Tunes that everyone thinks is really cute? Let's make them into like crime-fighting superheroes.
Is that Taz? The purple one. Is that Taz?
Yeah,
man?
yeah, it is. I don't
Oh
know why they
my
made Taz purple
God.
because he's never been purple in his life.
This this was 90s, right? Because it looks like it. Is it?
Was it though?
No, it's
Let me look it up.
2005.
It was
Oh.
it was 2000s. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
They didn't last that long.
Nah.
Oh yeah, 2 years. I mean,
They fucking made 4 seasons of this shit. Holy moly.
why? This
I don't
is
know.
awful looking.
I just found Shadow. It looks like Shadow the Hedgehog, but in the Lunatics costume.
It does. It does look like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yep, Shadow is the best
Wait.
hedgehog, by the way.
Maybe it was.
What?
Oh yeah.
What? You cut off.
Yeah, Shadow's pretty good.
This show was on at the same time as like the dubbed version of Yu-Gi-Oh and all that shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The
Hold
what?
up. Yeah, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't just go past that. Shadow's the best hedgehog. Is that what you just said?
Shadow's the best. Sonic is shit.
What?
Metal
No.
Metal Sonic is
Oh,
metallic
hold on,
shit.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
No.
And then
Hold
there's
on.
Shadow. There's Shadow, and then there's Silver. Silver is like fucking edge. Oh wait, no, Shadow's the edge lord. What is Silver's identity again?
Okay, Silver is
He's
garbage.
from the future, and he doesn't. I love Silver, and he's amazing.
He's literally Future Trunks. He's bad.
Future Trunks
from
is
the future.
legit my favorite anime character of all time. I'm not even kidding.
I mean, okay. First of all, okay. Shadow is not the best hedgehog. It's obviously Sonic. All right.
Well, there's no best.
No, well, no.
I love them all
no.
equally, and they're all my friends.
Yeah.
No.
They'll bring something different to the table.
No, this is we are not equal, okay? this is I am hedgehogist, okay? Sonic is the best.
Oh boy.
I guess it depends whose hands they're in.
What about Bandana Sonic though? Bandana Sonic's still the best.
Get
That's
that
Boom
out of
Sonic.
here. That Boom
Oh, yeah.
Sonic Boom was made by a different company.
No, what I it's like, oh, we've just acquired this IP where everyone knows what the main character looks like. What's the best idea? Let's just make him look completely different and bad. That's a good idea.
That is actually a good point. We just acquired this IP that the only reason we would acquire it is for the character. Let's change the character. Yeah, that's stupid. You're right.
I guess because they were making like. Oh no, that was even before they started Forces. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Wait, so
I was gonna
isn't
say
Sonic
because
Forces the same as Boom?
No.
No, because there's like Boom, Forces, and Mania, whatever. Like I guess those are the 3 continuities of Sonic at the moment. But Mania is also Forces.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
But it's just
Oh,
a
no.
different lens.
Yeah, Mania's like just a fan game, more or less, right?
Yeah, but it's in the Forces universe. But in a
It looks way better than Forces does, though.
yeah, it's I feel like it's pretty separate, but it just like links together at the end.
Did anyone see the Sonic Boom video game? I saw like a Let's Play of that. It looks like complete shit.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Let's Plays of it. It's really bad.
Apparently,
Isn't it,
the
like,
3DS
half
one's
puzzle
not
solving?
too bad.
Yeah.
What?
I thought the 3DS one didn't look too bad.
Oh, I think there's one that's on like consoles and stuff that looks pretty horrible.
The Wii U one.
Yeah. Also, why would you put it out on Wii U where no one plays anything?
The Wii U's garbage.
The Switch outsold the Wii U in like less than a year.
Yep.
That's sad.
The Wii is baller though.
Yeah, Wii was pretty fire.
Yeah, I recently bought a Wii and I'm like, why didn't I buy this when it came out like 12 years ago?
Get Sonic Galaxy. Or Mario Galaxy, my bad.
Sonic Galaxy.
Sonic
Galaxy is
Galaxy?
just Sonic Lost World.
Oh, Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World is mediocre.
Oh, I think you just triggered him.
No, I've never played it, but it just looks like Mario
Oh.
Galaxy, but just as Sonic.
The controls are weird. That's about it. It's whatever.
Mm.
So when we were talking about 4Kids, I looked through the entire 4Kids TV lineup, and like 80% of it is just different versions of Pokemon.
Yeah, that was their main thing. Pokemon.
It's Pokemon. There's 4 Yu-Gi-Ohs, and like 2 other shows, and then that's it.
Whatever happened to Yu-Gi-Oh? They
Right.
started adding motorcycles in it and stuff.
It's
Oh yeah, that's fucking shit.
yeah,
That's almost as bad as the Looney Tunes.
it's still going there.
I don't think GX is that bad compared to what came
GX is
after it.
great. I love GX.
Compared to the other shit. I mean, original Yu-Gi-Oh is still number one, but
All right, so I think the original Yu-Gi-Oh is awful, and I think the original Pokemon anime is awful, and I've never seen any of the other versions, only a little bit. So yeah,
I think Pokemon is people who like really like Pokemon since the beginning are saying like the new generations are actually good or whatever. Well, I don't know, but they say that.
oh, okay. To clarify, I'm talking about the anime.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
I,
don't know.
to clarify, I'm talking about the anime. I think all the games are good, but the anime first series is garbage. I know that.
I mean, it's like from the 90s or whatever. I think it's just like every other 90s shonen anime.
Um, not
It's
well.
it has that like that classic structure where they do like nothing important for like 25 episodes and then he goes to a gym.
Well, like it's not like a series. It's like each episode is like it's like episodic basically,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
occasionally the gym plot will come in basically.
Does he get to the where he wants to go at the end? I never seen the end of that thing.
He loses the Pokemon League.
Oh, okay. See, that's realistic at least.
Yeah, and he only actually earned like 2 badges. All the other gym leaders give it to him because they feel sorry for him.
Oh well, at least he tried, right? And go home and get a participation medal.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you proved your worth," and then they give it to him.
See, in Yu-Gi-Oh, unlike in Pokemon, he actually accomplishes something. He saves the world like 15 times.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I recently watched like all 200 episodes of that show.
Wow.
I'm watching
Legit.
it from like I think I'm like halfway through series 4, so I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happens at the end, so no spoil.
You didn't see the end? Yeah, I didn't see the end either I don't know
I
when they finished the
yeah
series.
yeah. I think I'm like 50 episodes away from the end or something, or like 20. I'm
I
not sure.
saw the first 80 episodes like 5 times each, I guess, because they just kept playing it again and again.
Yeah, I've seen the first 2 series a million times.
Yeah, and then there's
They're
like
great.
this whole like edgy arc where nothing makes any sense when they have this giant green thing that comes down
In what series?
in Yu-Gi-Oh. In where there's like legendary dragons or some shit.
Oh right, in the second one, or is it
Is
the
that the
fourth
second
one?
one? Oh
The
no,
fourth
not
one.
the. I think it's the one like towards episode 100 or something. The only reason I know about this is because the Force Team 4-Star like a bridge series.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
can
think it's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the
Bridge.
Seal of Orichalcos. Yeah, that's the one.
I can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
on
Oh,
a
okay.
rant about abridged series. Is
Oh, I'm guessing you don't like them, or
I watched Dragon Ball Z abridged with my friend, and we watched like 9 episodes of it, and I had already seen the full show, and we watched 9 episodes of it, and I was just like so bored. Like it's just like Dragon Ball Z but worse.
well, I actually like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge like actually more than the show.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, because the show
I like
like
the show better, but the abridged is really good.
yeah, I mean, I watched both. I just like the abridged because it's shorter. I guess there's that too.
Okay, what? Okay, let me ask a question about Yu-Gi-Oh. When he turns into older Yu-Gi-Oh, what's the point?
Oh, he becomes like a badass.
But what does he gain power or something?
That no, he just fucks real hard.
I mean, but like, I don't get it.
He becomes the king of games. Sherm, explain to this school.
So,
What?
he's like, okay, from what I remember, isn't like the pharaoh like trapped in his puzzle, and then when he
Yeah.
opens the puzzle, it unleashes his power. So he uses Yugi's body as like a vessel to an instrument for his presence in our world.
This 3,000-year-old mystical being is inside this little boy. That's all you really need to know.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that okay, but like, what power is there? Because the power comes from the cards, right?
You just get
No, no,
really
no.
good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
You just get really
Well-
good at the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he just becomes better at Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's
And you
like
get
going
slightly
Super
taller.
Saiyan. Yeah, he gets weirdly taller and nobody questions it at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It sounds really dumb.
It's so awesome though.
Yeah, it's sick.
Do you watch the sub or the dub, Sherm?
I watched the dub, obviously. It's amazing.
Yeah, obviously the dub is so much better.
Yeah.
Just because the intro song, oh my god.
Did they sit?
The season
was that-
0 had a really good intro song.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Was
Yeah.
that one of those? What was that? One of those shows that had like a censored dub?
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean? I think so. Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Well,
They
then,
got
Especially
some
in,
of those-
in GX.
well, then I would want to watch the sub if I ever watched it. Stay
Yeah,
true to
but,
the
like,
original
don't.
art.
But don't watch the sub though. Watch the dub. It's better.
Why? But like, I want to watch the full experience.
Oh, it's not the full experience though, because
The dub is like its own separate experience.
yeah, it's like the American Office versus the UK Office.
Yeah.
Really?
That's a very good
Yeah.
comparison.
It's different, but they're both special, I guess.
And the
I-
dub's better, so the American
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
better.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say too.
Burka.
It's
But-
like
There's some crazy censoring in GX though. Like there's
what do
that
they
one-
censor?
There's this one card that uses like alcohol as all its like attacks, and they censor it with hot sauce. So he like drinks pints
Oh,
of
boy.
hot sauce.
Oh shit, I remember that. Oh fuck.
That's cool.
And they give there's a bit where they give a cat like some alcohol, but they change it to hot sauce, so it's like
Why are they giving the cat alcohol in the first place?
I don't know. It was meant to be a joke. But both are pretty
Well, that-
weird.
That sounds.
But they've obviously put just like this red
Interesting.
filter over like everything.
Oh,
Just make
Drunken
hot
Tiger.
sauce.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, that was
Okay.
it, yeah.
That's a move style. That's a fighting style in like kung fu.
Isn't that Drunken Boxing or is that something else?
Oh my god.
Like Drunken Master. The
Okay.
Jackie Chan one.
That's a Jackie Chan movie. Yeah, I
We
remember
can-
that shit.
Hold on. All right. This is about to start a rabbit hole. The reason I know it's called Drunken Wushu, and the
Oh,
reason
boy.
I know about this. Do you know what
Is
I'm
it
about to
Shaolin
say?
Showdown?
No. The,
What
the,
is it?
the reason I know about this is from the Darth Jar Jar theory.
Oh god, no.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with it completely, but I have an idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so the theory, there's a lot to the theory, but basically
Oh.
the theory is that Jar Jar Binks uses Drunken Wushu to kill everybody. Because if you watch that awful movie Phantom Menace, if you watch it, every time he like screws up and bumbles around, he actually like ends up killing the droids.
Yeah.
That's the theory. Anyways, yeah.
But wouldn't that be besides the point if he's trying to kill the people?
No, because he's trying to seem like he's not as masterful as he is. So everyone thinks, oh, he's not a threat. It's just Jar Jar, but one day.
Yeah, because like his whole thing is he's trying to get a higher place in the Senate, and he actually does. That's the thing.
Holy shit! What is that real?
Wait, yeah. Have you seen Have you seen the prequels?
Yeah, but I don't remember him becoming a senator.
Yeah. Well, he influences the entire like democracy to give up democracy. There's that
What
scene.
the fuck?
You don't remember that?
No.
In
am I just
episode- In episode 2, he's like in front of the entire like galactic senate, and he's like, "Give up your power and let Senator Palpatine become the chancellor."
Is this wait? No, wait.
I'm
Is this
not-
real?
Dude, look it up. He's like in like senator clothing in episode 2, in the beginning
God
scene.
damn.
That's the whole basis of the theory, is that he's trying to gain power because he's Palpatine's like right hand man, and he really is if you watch the movie. But the theory is that he knew Palpatine was going to turn evil all along.
Wait, no. Palpatine was evil all along. He didn't turn evil, did he? Or am I missing
Yeah.
something?
The theory is that Jar Jar was in on it.
Oh god damn. I don't think George Lucas is that good at anything.
Yeah, me neither. I agree with you 100% there.
Did you like know the story about how George Lucas, like when he first made the movie, the production budget was like nothing, so to like to not pay him that much, the studio was like, fine, you can keep licensing and merchandise rights for this shitty movie that you're making.
Yeah, and then that ended up being a smart idea because the movie ended up being great.
I mean, it was a movie.
Well, wait, you don't like Episode 4?
I don't like any of the Star Wars movies. I like the TV shows a lot.
I can feel that. I can honestly,
Yeah.
I can see they're not. They're like pretty good. They're not like my favorite movies. I can see that.
I think someone else talked about this. I think it was Digibro, who he was like, why do all these people like get so defensive about 80s movies when they're not actually that good? Like when they remade Ghostbusters, people went like, oh shit, the old Ghostbusters was a classic. Why are they remaking it or something?
Dude, I 100% agree with you. I don't like Ghostbusters, and I definitely don't like the new one, and I don't like the Goonies, and I don't like E.T., and yeah.
I think I watched E.T. when I was younger, so I kind of like that.
Well, that's
But
understandable.
the other movies, no, though, no.
Nostalgia value.
Sherm, have you seen Goonies?
No.
I feel people like talk about that movie like it's fucking like a classic cinema, like that everyone
Yeah.
should watch or something.
I mean,
It
I haven't seen it, so I
sucks.
can't say.
It is really bad.
The only thing that I know about Goonies is like there's a scene where a fat kid takes his shirt off and shakes his man tits around. That's the
Yeah,
only
I've
thing.
seen that.
That's where the truffle shuffle came from, I think.
Yeah, I was like, this is what you want me to watch that movie, really?
I mean, the best scene, quote unquote, is when the retarded guy who's like has a malformed face. He's like, "Hey, you guys."
Oh yeah, shit. I've heard that soundbite used in like different things before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that comes up all the time.
I don't know why I said it was the best scene because it's also really bad, but it's the best one comparatively.
Yeah, I mean they made like 2 Ghostbusters
I
movies
mean-
that were bad after the first one. Yeah, sure.
Was there a Ghostbusters 3?
I think there's a 3. There's
No.
3 Ghostbusters movies.
No, there's
there's
not.
only a 2.
There's 2, and then they continued the story in a PS3 game.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
Yeah,
Because they had a script, but they didn't do it.
yeah.
Is it
And then
because
they-
like Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd don't want to do it or what?
Yeah, exactly. Because Bill
I
Murray
don't
just
remember.
because Bill Murray is just rich and he just doesn't care. He's just like whatever. Ghostbusters.
It's
is
weird
done.
because now he does whatever the fuck he wants, right?
Yeah. Dude, I sympathize with him though, because it's like, dude, why do you want to make another Ghostbusters? Like, it was a point in history. Like, leave it alone.
If you watch the first movie, he looks like he doesn't want to be there either.
Well, I don't know about that, but
He looks so disinterested. He's like, yeah.
well, that's his character in the movie.
I know, but it's a little too convincing, and I don't think he's that good an actor.
I think he's an all right actor. He's he did good in Ghostbusters.
I mean, he's good at comedy and shit. I don't know if he's like the best actor.
well, that's the whole point of Ghostbusters is comedy.
Yeah, I didn't really think it was that funny either. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it hasn't aged well.
Me too. You know what? I respect the original Ghostbusters. I just don't think it is aged well. I agree.
Yeah, but people always say that comedy doesn't age well anyway, so kind of makes sense.
When I look
That's
at it and
interesting.
when I look at
What?
it and analyze it,
Is comedy aging different to other genres?
yeah,
I think
I
so.
don't
Yeah,
know,
because
I'm just thinking.
if you think it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like comedy is like a cultural thing, so if it's been 20 years since the movie came out, then the culture has changed or whatever.
yeah.
I guess so,
mean,
but I guess you could say the same with like drama or anything.
yeah,
like-
you could say
No,
the
but-
same about Shakespeare, which I explored in one of my newest videos.
Yeah, well, if you don't like Shakespeare,
But,
you
like-
just don't like the language because the stories, like basically every other movie, is just Shakespeare.
I agree.
But like with comedy, there's like obviously always things that they're always like they're really old and they're always gonna be funny. You know, like slapstick or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, but that's
And then
like
there's-
Charlie Chaplin and like Buster
Yeah.
Keaton and stuff is still funny, but
Tom
I
and
guess
Jerry is funny.
if there was like a really like dense inside joke meme film from like 1968 that is everyone's just forgotten what the meme is and you just watch it and like what, like that would not be funny.
yeah,
But maybe
I
it
think
would
that
be.
there's some aspect of that though. Like I don't know, I don't know, But I think Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton aged extremely well, probably because it's physical comedy, you know?
Tom and Jerry is really good.
Yeah, that's kind of the same. Are you saying Tom and Jerry is the Buster Keaton of our generation?
I mean,
But
I
they're
don't.
the Buster Keaton of Buster Keaton's generation.
The
Yeah.
thing is, like, Tom and Jerry played on like Cartoon Network forever, and I
Yeah,
always thought,
it's still going.
yeah, when I was,
Yeah.
but when I was little, I watched the old original one, and I thought it was just a new cartoon, just because it ages so well.
The animation is really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you seen all those videos that like replace Tom and Jerry with like those like 3D models of anime girls?
What?
Oh no, this is not a thing, is it?
That sounds fun.
They go to like a lot of detail animating them. It's pretty crazy.
That sounds beautiful.
There's like loads of them.
No, I'm googling this because I need to know if it's a real thing or
Yeah,
not.
me too. Well, I believe you. I just want to see it now.
Yeah, that you can watch them for like 10 seconds and be like, oh.
When I Google Tom and Jerry, the sixth result is an XXX Tentacion song. I don't know
God.
why.
Fuck.
Oh God.
I'm not even kidding. It is though. Like there's Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, and then this fucking XXX Tentacion song. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sherm, your next video has to be called like Tom and Jerry is better social commentary than Black Mirror. Because there's this one episode where they're like in the future and there's like a robot cat and a robot mouse. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that shit actually like
robot
creeped me
cat
out when I was a kid.
It's it's pretty scary.
Okay.
What about the baby that like crawls on the iron, like the construction site? It's like a metaphor
Oh, I remember that.
for government.
What?
Dude,
Maybe.
this is the worst video idea I've ever heard.
I mean, I'm already making a video, so I'm not good at it.
No, it wasn't.
No, you should actually do it. That'd be cool. I would watch the
It'd
Tom
be
and
like
Jerry.
even
it'd be
Tom
a
and Jerry
pre-force.
is better than this shit.
I mean, it's
I
true.
mean-
Tom and Jerry is a million times better than Black Mirror.
I agree, but well, that's okay. That's kind of unfair to compare them, though. They're like trying. To do
Yeah, I know.
different things.
That's like not. Why would anyone ever compare them?
No, that's the point though. It makes no sense to compare them, so let's compare them for no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That
That's
There's like
kinda-
this one episode of Tom and Jerry where he like gets wings.
What?
He ties a lady's like corset to his arms and legs, Tom, and he flies around a house trying to eat birds.
That's kind of fire.
And they play like a Mozart, like a Chopin song in the background. And since then, fucking I've loved Chopin.
Dude, okay. There's a freaking like episode where they're cowboys and like the woman is like,
Oh, yeah.
"Come in, get
Oh
your
yeah, shit.
yeah." She's like, "Go get your your steak and your potatoes or whatever." And whenever I would see that food, I would get so hungry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like when there's a scene in that episode I think where like Tom throws a cigarette in the air and then shoots it and it lands in
Yeah!
his mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit made me want to start smoking when I was like 7 years old.
that's
I'm
why
not
they
even
banned
kidding.
it.
really?
Because it looked too cool, and kids were like, "Shit, I want to start smoking now."
It looked
Yeah.
so. It was so funny.
Yeah, they.
I was like, that's the coolest shit ever.
yeah, they stopped playing that episode.
Really? Oh, 'cause
Yeah, I think
Really?
so.
I saw it. They played in India all the time, so I guess they don't give a fuck if Indian kids smoke. It's just white people.
I think they
Yeah.
played it when I was a kid, but like recently for some reason, like quite like.
I mean, I agree with them. Don't show that to kids. Fucking make smoking look like the most badass thing in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I get it, but also like I feel like it's so disconnected because what he does in the scene is he takes Jerry and he smokes Jerry. So
He
like,
rolls them up and like throws them.
yeah, I
So-
mean, to me, it's obviously fantasy. Like, it's obviously like, yeah, you're not gonna go around smoking mouses. Like,
By that
you know?
logic, you could like not show any Western to kids, and like most Westerns are like PG.
yeah,
Yeah, most westerns like the shooting in westerns is just like one bullet per
That's
movie.
true. Yeah.
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 I
or
feel
just
like,
loads of bullets but no blood. Just like hold your heart
Yeah.
and lie down.
Just miss.
I would be willing to bet that most kids. I mean, I saw that and I was like, oh, it's just a funny joke. I didn't really. Well, apparently it worked on you, Kaido, but
Yeah, it's-
it didn't work on me.
But
it
it's stuck.
inspired
It's
me
stuck
to,
into your subconscious though.
yeah. And also that like there's like a lady mouse in that episode.
Oh yeah,
That episode, I think, it has like
she's hot.
Freudian awakening for me.
Yeah, the all the mouse and cat girls on Tom and Jerry are really hot, even though they're like animals,
Animals, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, there's this other episode of Tom and Jerry where there's like this white cat lady in a like a balcony.
That's
on
what
the
I'm
second
thinking
floor.
of. Yeah, and he
And
tries to.
they
woo
play
her.
like this. He plays like this swing song from the 20s.
Isn't that
Sure,
like
do you know
a,
what I'm talking about?
Isn't that a
Yeah.
He
recurring
gets
character?
like a double bass, and then he plays it when he's getting chased around by a dog.
I vaguely
Is-
remember.
Isn't it a recurring character, the white cat lady?
I think they're all different cat women.
Huh? 2:00. Alright. Hello?
Hello.
We can cut that part out.
Is that real life calling?
Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Boom 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 boom. It's like a swing song.
Yeah.
The cat lady and Tom and Jerry?
No, he's like trying to get with this cat lady, but he's getting cucked by this dog.
Yeah, I remember. Because the bulldog is like, isn't that the cat lady's real, like, lover or something?
I thought he was just like a bodyguard. I don't know.
I think
His
he
name
likes her
Butch.
in the show. I think it's canon.
Yeah, his name is Spike. I
Is his
think.
name Butch? Oh, is Butch his kid, or am I thinking of the kid from Cool Cat?
I don't know what Cool Cat is.
What? Oh, Cool Cat is that 3D animated thing, right?
No. Cool Cat's, the like instructional video, the thing that like Derek Savage made, and it's like, okay, basically
What?
it's this like no budget instructional video this crazy guy called Derek Savage made, where it's like, I want to protect kids, and the only way I see to do it is to dress up in a giant cat fursuit and film myself like teaching kids not to play with strangers.
Oh
Sounds
my
like
god.
He wants to fuck kids.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds
yeah.
like.
That's what it sounds like. I'm gonna quote unquote protect kids in my Cool Cat suit. Yeah.
I'm gonna
But-
dress in this furry, lovable character
Yeah.
costume so that kids will come close to me and go far away from the danger.
Yeah, it sounds like
What
it's like,
the-
oh yeah.
The YMS review of it's really good. It condenses it.
Wait, didn't,
course, YMS
didn't he
review.
like try to sue
He-
YMS over that?
Yeah, Derek Savage went crazy about like copyright stuff and thought like anyone that reviews his film, like he's got to take it down. It was
Wait,
a
this
whole
this shit is
whole
a
arc.
movie?
Yeah, he made like a film. It's feature length. Yeah.
In 5 years, we're gonna find out that he was fucking those kids. That's
Okay,
what we're gonna
no.
find out.
Here's
I
what he
swear to
did.
God.
Here's what he did. He's like, yeah, I
He's-
want to be
he's
a
a bit weird.
pedophile, but the only way to do it legally is to film it.
It's
He-
like
it
this
wasn't-
is
it wasn't
film
him.
proof that I did not do anything to these kids.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't
But he
him in the
probably did,
fursuit.
off scene.
Oh
It
wait,
was-
he just stands next to the. Okay, he's a furry then.
That's even
He-
creepier.
okay,
That's yeah.
there's him, and there's his wife who is a cat, and then they have a fursuit baby, and the
What
fursuit
the
baby
fuck?
Okay,
protects the
okay.
children.
All right, what's the okay? Were these consenting actors, or did he
Yeah.
just go up to kids on the street?
Yeah, he he has like a cast of kids that always appears in his films, and he tried to make a like How to Survive a School Shooting film recently.
Oh my god, I need to watch this right now.
But-
Oh
But this
my
that
God.
that he didn't raise enough money for it, so he's doing like How to Eat Healthy or something.
Is this man
yeah, those
like?
those things are equally important.
But yeah, Monkey from PCP briefly was going to be in the school shooting film, but they didn't raise enough.
Of course, he
Dude,
was. Of course, he was.
That would be great.
It would have been amazing.
Okay.
I like how there's all kinds of school shooting media now that we just accept that it's a thing that's
Yeah.
gonna keep happening for years and years.
Oof.
Oh my god.
There has to be a book called How to Survive School Shootings for Dummies, right? That's the thing.
There's got to be at least like 10.
Probably.
Oh my god. It's like when you send your kid to school for the first time, like buy him a backpack and this book about how to survive school shootings.
For real.
That's
though.
so sad.
Oh man.
Anyway,
What were we
Cool
talking
Cat
about
is a wild
before?
ride.
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry.
anyways,
Oh,
Second
speaking of
Amendment.
cats in cartoons, like, do you remember SWAT Cats?
Oh man,
No.
I have brief
I might
memories
just-
of seeing it on TV and being like, "What is that? I need to
Yo.
watch it."
Explain to me what SWAT Kats is.
Okay, SWAT Kats there are these two mechanics who work in a junkyard, but in their spare time, they fly a fighter jet and motorcycles through a city to like fight crime.
This sounds amazing. Is it actually good? There's a train outside
I have
my door.
I don't remember if it's actually good, but the concept is really cool.
Okay,
They work in like a trash heap.
Also, oh wow, that was loud. Was that a train?
I'm further doxing myself. I live right beside a train.
That sounds cool. Okay,
It
this
is
is
really
going to
cool.
make it all full circle. But the guy who made SWAT Kats also was the showrunner for Lunatics Unleashed.
What?
So
Yeah.
that means the show was bad then. Okay,
No,
my
'cause-
childhood ruined.
Well, in an interview I watched with him, he said he was going to make it like a comedy thing. Like it was going to be like funny that they made like out of all the people they could have protect the city, let's get the Looney Tunes to do it, and they were meant to like mess up all the time, and it was going to be stupid.
Oh,
But
that
then-
sounds actually good then.
Yeah, but then the network were like, nah, we should make it serious. And then he was
Okay.
like,
Wait, so was it his idea to make like the adult-sized characters models? Because if that was, then fuck that.
I think he had different designs for them, but then I think they were going to be like kind of more human like. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm trying to dissect the culture surrounding this show. So this was like mid 2000s when like goth girls
Yeah.
and like punk bands like My Chemical Romance was a thing, right?
I think it was just like they wanted it to be more teeny because they like thought the kids from the 90s were teens now or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the ethos I'm getting at, because like the like that was the era when like goth girls and stuff like Invader Zim had the goth girl, Dib's sister was a goth. You know what I'm talking about? That was that era.
But are they goth though? They just look like future Batman.
Well,
like Batman
like-
2099.
They're darker. Like that was
It
when like
just
dark
seems-
was in.
It seems like
I feel
something
like-
that should have been from the 90s when everyone was ripping off like Spawn and like just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
spawnify their characters.
You know what? That's true. Well, when was, because like that was like a late 90s thing, right? The
Yeah.
Spawn era.
Oh wait, I
See-
think it was like I don't know, mid 90s. I'm not sure.
I feel like as the 90s rolled around, it was like leading towards like, oh yeah, we're edgy and dark, and that's where you get
Yeah.
like Lunatics and like Invader Zim and all this.
But Invader Zim was always like that, right?
Yeah,
the
Invader
source
Zim-
material was like that.
Invader
Yeah,
Zim is a
well-
lot less derivative, in my opinion.
There is no source material for Invader Zim.
Is there not? I thought it was a
No.
comic.
No,
No,
it's a
he
comic
made-
now.
I have it.
Oh
ru-
shit! It's like, and now
Well-
they're gonna make a TV show based off the comic that was based off the TV show.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
But-
no, no, no. What they're doing is they're. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh man!
What they're doing is they're making an
What
Invader
happened?
Zim.
He dropped his mic. I think.
I dropped the mic. Yeah,
it sounds like you
literally
dropped
and
like the Invader Zim
figuratively.
box set on your head because that thing's massive.
I wish I had that actually. What they're doing now is
Yeah.
so after the comic ended, after the show ended, they started making a comic, and now Jonan Vasquez and his team are making a movie to wrap up the series because it never finished.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Are you being dragged away from your mic, kicking and screaming?
No, I'm grabbing my. Hold on. You said source material. You said source material. I think I know what you were talking about though, because let
Is
me
it
tap
Johnny
the
the
mic.
Homicidal Maniac?
Yes, I have the complete
God,
collection.
I love that fucking comic. It's so
Me
good.
too, dude.
Didn't they just change it to be an alien? Isn't that what it is?
Oh,
No. Here's what they did. I'm gonna explain to you because I'm fully red pilled on the Jonan Vasquez lore. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Here's what they did. Hold on. Let me tap the mic.
God
Those are
damn it.
that is what you just heard was Johnny the Homicidal Maniac director's cut, and also Squee's wonderful big giant book of unspeakable horrors. Now, what these two books are? So he started off with Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which is way edgier than Invader Zim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
has
also,
like a bunch.
I think
of,
it's better. I like it a bit more.
I kind of think it's better too. Yeah, but then okay,
It's
there's
more
this
emotional. It gets me.
It
Makes
is,
me cry.
but and as it goes on, I think it gets better, and you can see
Yeah.
where his style for Invader Zim started to develop.
Yeah.
100%. And then
I like it more
So
because
what
it's
is
like
it?
a full.
What is it about? Like I know nothing about this.
Okay,
There-
Johnny the. You explain it.
Wait, you can just, okay. Okay. So there's this guy called Johnny, and and he just lives in this like I think it's the Invader Zim world. It's like the world where everyone is just insane and crazy, and he's just like kind of a, a serial killer. He just kills people for like very bizarre and random reasons, and it just kind of goes into his like reasons for doing it, and it's like it might be to feed his house that needs to have blood for him to keep living in the house, but then it just goes on this crazy ride of like him going to like heaven and hell, and it's like it's really good. It's all very much like I can see Jonan like crouching over the desk and writing it, and like it feels like it just like reeks of that like time in his life sort of thing. I don't know how I'm describing it.
All right. Also, all right, let me also go off that. So it starts off structurally. It starts off each page or each general comic is like a joke where he like kills someone in a funny way. But as it goes on, right, you start to like see that, oh, he's doing this to feed his house. And it's like, wait, it's like, wait, what? The house needs blood? And you're like, oh, this dude's just insane, right? But as it goes on, there's just one victim that he gets that she like it's him and this dude, and there's this whole arc where okay, so basically I'm gonna spoil the whole thing. Do you care?
I go for it, I guess.
Okay, so you should read it. Seriously, it's really good.
I'll read it even after you spoil it.
You can read it in like one day. Like it's like 90 pages. It's not very long.
It's really short. So what he does is he starts to think that these two doughboys, like they're like the Pillsbury Doughboy, they're like these statues. He starts to think that they're talking to him and telling him to kill more people to feed his house. But what ends up happening is he ends up capturing this man and this woman, and they actually find a way to like escape and maneuver through the house. And what they find out is that Johnny's insane brain that thinks these two statues are moving is actually turning real, and the house is consuming everything. And Johnny ends up shooting himself in the head, and there's this whole arc in the comic where Johnny's dead. It's the best part to me, where Johnny's dead, and it just follows the man and the woman that he captured trying to get out of the house. It's like crazy. And then the next arc, he's in heaven, and then he goes to hell, and then he gets revived.
This is nuts.
It's really good.
One of my favorite like sight gags in that comic is when the it's like a full page where Johnny's just lying in a pool of his own blood and he's dying, and then you just see on the corner it's just like a noughts and crosses game that he's just played with himself as he's dying.
Yeah, I'm about to go to that page.
Oh my god,
dude! It's
have you read I Feel Sick, Jib?
No, I need to though, but it's expensive.
Really good. I randomly found it in just like a comic shop underneath a bunch of like singles, and I was like, oh, it was crazy.
You're so lucky, dude. I should read it online. I bet it's online somewhere.
Yeah, it probably is.
This is like typical nice 90s, conclusion. Isn't it? This is like that grim dark 90s aesthetic.
Yeah, it's really good.
But it's so good.
Okay, and here's where Invader Zim kind of comes in, because, well, not really, but like as it went, there's this character who is kind of like, who lives beside Johnny. His name is Squee. And Squee, like, Johnny sort of takes this weird parental role in Squee's life, weirdly, because Squee's parents are abusive to him, and they kind of neglect him. So Johnny is, like, the closest thing to a father that he has. But
my God.
But Johnny's also, like, a mentally insane serial killer. So he made a spin-off series that's also amazing called Squee, the comic Squee. And you can see, like, Squee is basically Invader Zim. Like,
he's kind of more like Dib.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, the whole series is kind of like a precursor to Invader Zim because it's a lot less edgy. Okay. Yeah, and it's a lot less edgy and a lot more, like, cartoony. Yeah. And you can tell Nickelodeon...
And there's also, like, aliens in it as well.
Yeah, and also there's the teacher from Invader Zim is in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same school, so I guess like it's a prequel kinda, in a way.
I guess so. Apparently you can see like Johnny in like one episode of Invader Zim for like half a second, but I've always like never been able to see it.
It's in the Halloween episode.
I know you can see like the Z symbol on the wall.
The question sleep. Yeah, it's so cool. I love Jonan Vasquez. I can't wait for the Zim movie.
Have you read the
Also-
Zim comics?
No, I haven't. Are they good?
No, me neither. No, I haven't. Apparently, they're more like the original. Oh fuck. Apparently, they're more like Jonan Vasquez's original comics than the series.
That's awesome. But yeah,
Yeah.
Kaito.
Is he still involved with it, or is it somebody else making the comics now?
I think he writes it maybe, and then someone else. There's some couple artists. I'm not sure.
I think from what I heard, I think he takes like a writer or like an
Yeah.
overall overseer role,
Yeah.
which is what I would do too at that point.
Also, this is kind of funny, but I googled Invader Zim, and underneath cast, there's a picture of Jonan Vasquez, except it's Charlie Chaplin dressed up as Hitler.
What?
What?
Yeah, Google Invader Zim and then scroll down.
Is it?
I don't know who did that, but
from-
it's kind of
wait,
funny.
What'd you type in?
I just typed in Invader Zim in Google, and then I scroll down where it says cast. Is it just me? Am I being like hacked?
Oh, that's his dude. Oda, that's his Twitter profile picture.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell this is the kind of guy that would make a comic about a homicidal maniac.
Dude, okay. It's really good though. You should read it. It's like really good.
I will at some point.
Hold on. How much does it cost? It costs like $10, I think, on Amazon
Yeah.
for all of them.
It's kind of like the end of Evangelion, but for like that era of like 2000s edginess. It's very
Did you
much
just say Johnny the
Sorry.
homicidal maniac is like end of Ava?
yeah, because it's kind of like saying like you guys want this, so I'm gonna give it to you, but it's like it's very very much like self-critical of the people, like Hot Topic. Sort of, I don't know how to describe it.
Oh yeah,
But
I get what you're saying. I get
it's
what
kind
you're
of
saying.
making
but isn't
fun
it a
of-
bit early for that? Isn't like Hot Topic like mid 2000s or something?
I guess it's kind of like retrospective in that way, like how it it got bought by loads of people like that and like merchandised as like a Hot Topic thing, but it's very much
It's-
like a criticism on like goth culture.
It's interesting you say that because Jonan Vasquez literally has said this in interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which is he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to make a story.
Yeah, everyone calls him like a goth. Like, there's this really good interview where they're like, Jonan Vasquez, the goth king, and he's like, I wouldn't call myself a goth. I'm not that arrogant.
Oh yeah, I've seen that interview. Yeah. It's genuinely a good story just with like the goth aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
It's genuinely good.
So it's like a commentary on goth as a movement, or what?
I don't really think.
Not at its core, but it's kind of been.
No.
It's kind of become like that. If you read it
I don't.
with knowing that like most of the people that read it were like people that went to Hot Topic or something. If that makes
think
any
That
sense.
happens with a lot of shit, actually. I feel like.
I kind of feel like that's more reaching into the culture surrounding it than what
Yeah.
it is. It's not. It's just a good book. Like that's all it is. I don't think it's a
Yeah.
subversion of like Hot Topic culture. I think it's just really good. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people these days, when they see a show or something that has a community around it, like they judge the work by the
Yeah.
community,
Yeah.
which is what happened to Rick and Morty last year.
I never saw season 3. What is it? Was it good?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, most of it's
okay.
really good.
Yeah.
I think
I'm-
I'd say like 7 out of the 10 episodes are really good.
I've heard mixed things about season 3.
Season 3, episode 1, and the one where they like, Sherm, which one is the one where they like show all the Mortys on the planet?
Yeah,
Morty
I
or
know.
whatever?
Yeah, I was gonna say that one as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called
Yeah.
or anything, but that one's amazing.
Those are my 2 favorite. I didn't
Yeah,
really like
hands-
the Pickle
hands
Rick
down.
episode. And the first one too. Like when they dropped it on
Yeah.
April Fool's Day, I was like, "Holy
yeah,
shit,
that was
what?"
so good.
Oh wait, I've seen a couple of them. I saw the post-apocalyptic one. That one was pretty good. Where they go to the Mad Max world.
It's like this is the Thunderdome Morty, that one.
Yeah, I like that one. And I saw the April Fool's one.
The April Fool's one was kind of sick. Like I think like
Yeah.
5 different YouTube channels made a video about the philosophy of just that episode.
It wraps up the cliffhanger at the end of episode 2.
Yeah, or season
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Okay, I don't care about spoilers. Did the husband and wife get back together? Because I hope they did.
No.
Okay,
they didn't.
good.
Wait, no, they didn't get back together.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah. There's a wait. Which season was the one with the deer surgery in it? Because that one was pretty funny.
Oh, I can't remember.
First one.
That was
Isn't
that
it?
was season 1. I think that was one of the early
Yeah.
episodes.
I don't know what the A story was for that. I just remember that she gives surgery to a deer for no reason.
Was that one of
Isn't
the
that a
few
horse?
episodes?
Was it a horse?
Yeah, it was a horse.
Is it?
Yeah,
Are you
she's
sure
a
it's a
horse.
horse?
She's a horse surgeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she gives.
Oh
surgery
yeah,
to
she
a
hit
deer,
she
though.
hit a deer
Yeah.
with a car.
She-
Yeah,
they
I
run
remember.
over a deer on the road, and then they like ship it across state lines to give it surgery, and then it
I
dies
remember.
anyway.
I will say that was pretty good, but one of the weakest aspects of Rick and Morty was Beth and Jerry's relationship. I did not like it, and I loved when they got divorced.
Oh, I mean, when you mean weakest, do you mean like not realistic? Because I thought it was pretty realistic.
I just didn't. I thought it was pretty realistic, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't find it entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Jerry is like one of the best characters in cartoons ever, just because he's so bad at everything.
Oh yeah, I love what they did with him with the Jerry daycare.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
There's
When
a
he's
really
on-
sorry.
When
There
he's
you go.
on his own, he's better.
Yeah, there's a really nice comic in the Rick and Morty comics where it's just it's like completely silent and like Jerry's like lying in bed and he can't sleep and he just like drives out into like a forest and just like looks over the city and just like smiles and it makes me sad.
What?
Jerry, it's just like it's just Jerry like finding some solitude and
Aw.
it's really sad.
Oh, like just talking about Jerry. Do you remember that one episode where like they go to this couples therapy alien planet
Yeah.
and they like make a spider version
Oh my God.
of Beth? I swear- Are you being attacked by aliens? What is happening?
I am Jerry right now.
Oh, okay. But they make like a spider Beth, and then they're codependent, and then they take over the whole thing.
Yeah, Alex Hirsch is in that episode.
Is he?
Who's that? Which one
He's
is
the
that?
guy that
The
created
Gravity Falls guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
is
I
he
still-
the tour guide or something?
He's
need to
he's
finish
the
that.
he's like some jock at like the school, I think. He says like he has like 4 lines.
Oh,
The freaking okay. I love Jerry, but okay. Can you hear me eating?
I can hear you crumpling some wrappers.
Whatever. All right. I love Jerry, and I like him when they got divorced. I saw a couple of the episodes in season 3 when he was like on his own, and I felt really sorry for him, and I really liked his arc at that point.
I mean, there's a whole thing. Like, isn't there a theory that Beth is now clone Beth, and there's a whole thing?
Oh, please don't let that be real.
Sure,
That'd be-
you know
that
what I'm
would be
talking
dumb.
about.
I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention to series 3.
I
Is it
think
because like
there's-
sorry.
No, go for it.
Like didn't Rick make clones of Summer and Morty and then made a clone of Beth? Is that the theory?
Well, there is a clone of Beth, but then there's like one. She chooses to leave the family. One of them leaves,
yeah.
and then one of them stays. We don't know which one left and which one stayed. But
Oh yeah.
Wait, are
Of
you
those.
okay? Are you talking about? Let me finish these Cheez-Its.
did you just run to the store and get Cheez-Its? Or
No, I have Cheez-Its with me, and I don't even like them, but I'm eating them. Okay.
What are Cheez-Its?
oh wait, no wait. You don't know what Cheez-Its are? Okay,
Um.
Jig, you have to explain this.
All right. Listen. What's your name? What? Hold on. Who are you? Sherm. Okay.
Okay.
Over on this side of the pond in America, we have horrible, toxic waste food called Cheez-Its, and they're like fake cheese crisps that are like garbage.
Are they like What's-Its?
I don't know what that is.
This is why. This
is a
why
cultural
we're fat.
barrier.
This is why we're fat and obese.
It looks like a little diamond. It's vaguely colored
Oh,
like cheese.
okay,
And it smells
okay.
like cheese, but it doesn't taste like cheese.
It
They're like
tastes like
Ritz.
chemical.
Okay.
It tastes like it tastes like if you like left cheese in a closet and then just didn't pay attention to it for like 10 years and then you came back
Okay,
It
I
kind of
think I
tastes
know. I
like
think I
that.
know what you mean. We got a lot of cheese.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's not. It's just called something different because I guess British people don't buy things called Cheez-Its.
I think we have that, but we have it in a tin.
Cause they're smart.
They put it in a
They
tin
don't-
because
They don't purchase Cheez-Its because they want to live and they don't like the taste of suicide.
well, what both countries have Cheetos, right? Isn't that the same thing, but like fluffy?
We have
Okay,
we have.
Cheetos are kind of good.
I think we have something called Whatsits, which are basically Cheetos but without the tiger on it.
I mean, it defeats the whole purpose then. I mean,
Yeah.
what's Cheetos without the tiger?
It's
Is he
like-
a tiger? Is he a tiger though?
Yeah, it's
like,
just
what is
Tony-
he?
It's Tony the Tiger.
Tony the
not
tiger is
Tony.
from fucking Frosted Flakes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Frosties.
No. He's a cheetah. His name is
His-
Chester Cheetah.
Yeah, his name's
Yeah,
just.
there you go.
Oh,
I was
we
like,
go.
I don't think he's a tiger. Look, Tony's the good-looking brother. He's the shitty like meth guy.
Remember when the Tony the Tiger Twitter account like stopped because everyone was like trying to flirt with it?
What?
No, they tried to fuck it because it's a
Yeah.
furry thing. Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, Tony.
That makes so much sense. That probably turned kids into furries.
Probably.
Tony the tiger.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like a swole guy.
Yeah,
he's
he's
really
buff.
swole.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Tony the Tiger, he's a good-looking tiger.
Hey, hasn't he got a neckerchief? Maybe that's what Sonic Boom was going for.
Oh my
Oh god. But like Sonic looks like Chester Cheetah, but with the bandana.
Yeah,
It's, like,
Knuckles
fucked
looks
up.
like Tony.
I mean, if you like squint
Dude.
both eyes really hard, yeah.
Because
Okay,
Knuckles is
okay.
like
No.
big chest.
Kaito. Look.
Yeah.
In Sonic Boom, they redesigned Knuckles. Look up Sonic Boom Knuckles. It looks disgusting.
He just looks like Tony the Tiger, but with a Knuckles
is
skin.
gross.
They just gave him steroids. Is that what it is?
Look it up. It looks disgusting.
What the fuck?
I know.
Oh, they just made his legs longer. He's like fat.
Dude, they made Knuckles look like freaking Big the Cat or something. I mean, not really, but if Big the Cat got in shape.
Why does Tails look exactly the same, but then
Yeah.
they changed Sonic and Knuckles? That doesn't make any
I
sense.
know.
Yeah.
Amy's redesign
Yeah.
is cool.
Okay, Amy does look kind of clean.
What about the like little vampire bat thing? What's that?
What,
She's
Sticks?
not in it. No, Rouge.
No, I think Rouge.
Oh,
She's not in it.
Rouge. No.
She's not in the game.
Well, they're missing out. You know, they could be converting a whole generation of people into furries with that.
Oh, I love Rouge.
This is where we go back to Sonic Heroes being the best Sonic game,
Shut up. No,
because Rouge was in that game.
it's the worst.
It's the
Alright, I'll
best.
cut out.
It's so
I
good.
can't hear you.
I played that on an emulator recently.
I can't hear anything.
Oh boy.
Oh, my
Hello?
headphones.
Hello?
Oh god.
Yeah.
I think we lost him.
Hold on. I'll get
It's
back
okay.
to why Sonic Heroes is awful in a second once I get my headphones in.
Okay.
Sherm is muted, and Jig is. It's just me talking.
Okay,
to
my
myself.
headphones are in. My
Oh,
headphones are
Sherm's
in.
back.
Oh, hi,
Okay,
sorry.
Everyone took like a mini vacation for 2 minutes.
Alright, Sonic Heroes sucks.
Why?
Because.
Do you like Sonic Adventure?
Okay. It is okay. But
What about
Sonic
Adventure
Heroes,
2?
it is okay as well, and the Chow Garden is the only reason you play it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? No, you played for the casino level.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's no casino in Sonic 2. Adventure
There's-
2.
Oh, I'm talking about Sonic Heroes.
There is an adventure,
No.
but the casino level in Heroes is like the first time.
Insane.
Oh my god, I love it. It's like the first
I
time
think
I
I
thought
got
like,
epilepsy from that level.
Okay.
yeah, it made me think
I'm gonna-
games were art when I was like 6, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is art.
Oh my god. Okay.
Listen,
I love it so much.
I'm in the minority here because I actually hate
It's a
that
thin
level.
minority, so it's
Wait, do you have epilepsy so you can't actually see the game, or what was the problem?
No, I don't have epilepsy, but I wish I did after playing that awful video game.
no.
Okay? All
Sonic
right, that
Heroes
game
is
sucked.
pure aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You just like run through it and you see the
Pure-
backgrounds. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
It's pure ugliness, and you have to play
Those
it 5 times to get
JPEGs.
the ending.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
I mean, you just see the casino level 5 times. What's wrong with that?
You see what you. All right, you see what you did there. You were like, I pointed out a problem in the game, and you were like, oh yeah, the game does suck.
No, that's
Brush
a
that
feature.
off.
That's a
Brush
feature.
that off.
That's a feature.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect.
I know.
I've never.
It just looks really cool.
I don't know why I'm hating on Sonic Heroes so much.
I feel like everybody hates on Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, it's become my like little underdog that I protect now.
Yeah.
Here's my real opinion. Team Rose is the best part of Sonic Heroes.
Is that the one with Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Just because they're the easiest.
Here's what it felt like, honestly, to me. It felt like Team Rose was the real game, but then they were like, oh, we have to make more game. So they added the other ones.
Isn't there this random robot that's on Shadow's team? Like this random ass robot I've never seen anywhere else.
It's
okay.
Wait, do you want to explain?
All right, I don't know what we're about to explain.
Just the robot's Omega, I think, or is it the other one? Basically, there's a robot in Sonic Adventure, and I don't want to spoil it. Okay, it's just a robot. There was an old robot, and now they built a new robot, and now he's still around. He's around to this day in the Sonic app, and you can play as him.
Okay, we're on the same page. That's what I was about to say too.
Okay.
He's stuck around.
There are a bunch of like random ass characters in that game, which I also think makes it better than because it's so random. With like, there's this chameleon guy who I've never seen anywhere else either.
SBO. Yeah.
I love how you just know who that is directly off the bat.
That makes the only chameleon.
All right, let me explain to you all the Sonic characters off the top of my head.
Oh God, here we go.
You got the main man, Jaleel White himself, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is that his actual name?
What, the actor?
No, the actor Jaleel White.
Oh, okay. I thought
Sonic's
real name was Jaleel White, and I was like, that's very specific naming.
That's
for
hilarious.
A hedgehog.
He's the first black video game character.
Sonic?
Yeah.
That makes sense though if you think about it. Really hard.
Jaleel White played him.
Isn't Knuckles?
Yeah, Knuckles is black. Clearly.
Are all the Sonic characters black? Is that what it is?
Tails is white.
No, Tails is definitely white, but Knuckles is actually black. Same with Piccolo.
Wait, what? How did
It's just okay. This is kind of racist, but whatever. I don't know. They just seem black to me.
Well, Knuckles gets like associated a lot with like, I don't know.
Jamaicans?
Maybe he's got like dreadlocks.
I will say in the whatever Sonic Boom, he does look vaguely like he has dreadlocks more now than before.
I think Knuckles has gotten less black over time.
Yeah, he's been whitewashed.
I was just gonna say it's a conspiracy to whitewash Knuckles.
Yeah.
I love how he's red. It's like we're saying he's black, but he's literally red.
Because maybe it's because they put so much on, like, because Knuckles is like the last of his race, and he's like, it's a big thing. He's
yeah.
Also, isn't he supposed to lay eggs because he's an echidna? I'm just saying.
Oof.
So what you're saying is Knuckles is Yoshi.
I mean, is Yoshi black? That's the real question.
No, he's a dinosaur.
Because if Yoshi's black, that changes a lot. How about how you see Yoshi's Island?
I don't know what that means.
I don't want to explain it either. Just move past that.
Oof, we'll edit this out.
Okay, so moving on from the racism section of the podcast.
It's not racism.
We're pointing out the racism.
Speculation, yeah.
Yeah, wild speculation, just like most of the rest of this.
All right, social justice warrior hour is over.
Oh, God damn it.
All right. So you got Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, whatever.
Wait,
just Google it.
Can you list them in order of appearance?
Oh my God!
Because I probably can't.
I got you.
I'll tell you if you slip up.
Okay, I'm actually gonna try this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me finish my Cheez-Its. real
Some
quick.
people name the elements in the periodic table, but yeah, go for it.
Don't look them up. Don't cheat.
I'm not looking it up. Okay.
Okay.
He's eating the
okay.
Cheez-Its.
Okay, technically,
hmm
Eggman was conceived first because he was in pajamas, right?
Wasn't
In the
Sonic? Yeah, but wasn't Sonic first appeared in like that like racing game before Eggman appeared in pajamas?
I don't think so.
Uh,
What? Really?
in like
Wait,
'88.
You might be right.
Whatever. Okay, in appearance of canonical Sonic games, not canonical.
Okay,
you
yeah,
know,
'cause
official Sonic games.
Yeah, all right, I got you. All right, Sonic, obviously.
Yeah.
Eggman,
Yeah.
Tails.
Yeah.
And then it goes. Okay, wait. Sonic CD came before 3, so that would be Amy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Knuckles.
You miss Metal Sonic.
Oh, because he's in Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Oh,
the best
I'm
character.
stupid. All right, I lose.
I mean, okay, wait. How do I beat this? I wanna get more.
Well, I guess you just keep going until you trip up. I guess
You win
I don't
by
know.
default. You win by default.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, I don't know this shit. So
Where does Ray the Mighty Squirrel come in? Wasn't he an arcade character?
Yeah. You already
character?
lost. He's like, yeah. That's like between. What was it, like 1 and 2? Or I don't know.
Oh, really?
It was from Super Sonic Arcade or something.
I thought it was from Sonic the Fighters.
No, he came. Right, the ones that are in Mania Plus at the moment. It's like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ray and the Armadillo. The Armadillo came from Knuckles Chaotix, and then Ray was like in an arcade game, right?
I feel like those two came from. They were the other two characters in Super Sonic Arcade.
Okay, I know the Armadillo was in Team Chaotix because he was in Knuckles Chaotix for the 32X.
Yeah, but this was before that, I think. Sega
Oh,
Sonic? Is it called Sega Sonic? I think
I don't know.
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog is from 19. Yeah, it's got Ray and Mighty from 1993.
Wait, where does Sally the Squirrel fit into the canon?
I was just talking games, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Isn't-
if we expand
Is it?
expand this to cartoons, it gets complicated.
Yeah, I always
This is
just
the
take them as
most
different
deep
timelines.
Sonic lore discussion I've ever heard in one place. By the way,
This is the ultimate crossover event.
this is
They
the
could
crossover
be-
event.
They could be between the like original 3 and Adventure, maybe.
In the canon, the
I don't know.
cartoon.
That's just how I see it fitting.
Okay. Tell me why. Okay, so you have Mario and Sonic, right?
Yeah.
The freaking two. This has been discussed a million times. Why would they put them in a stupid sports game?
For the Olympics,
Yeah, that's dumb.
to sell games.
Those
Yo,
games are awful though.
They're alright.
There's
Yeah.
the Sonic people. Sega made a version of Mario Kart, which is actually better than Mario Kart.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
that
that.
game
On,
is really good.
There's a new one coming out.
I have it on
but-
PC. It's really good.
Yeah, I have it on PC too.
I have it
It's
on
like
PS3.
actually really good, and I
It
I
is.
don't get why it's so good.
So Sega do really good Mario clones. Like the Sonic, the tennis game is better than any Mario Tennis I've played.
Sega's just like Nintendo. Give us ideas, we'll make them good.
Yeah, half the time
That's
we'll make
what
them
all
better.
art is. That's what all art is, really.
It's like I'm just gonna blatantly rip off your idea and do it better than you. So, but then people don't give a fuck that it's better. They just play Mario Kart anyway.
Exactly. Sega's like
Okay.
Tarantino, but I like them more.
I actually think Mario Kart is better than Sonic Transform.
Wait, Sonic and All Stars. Don't forget
Yeah.
the All Stars. You know, like all those famous
Yeah,
All Star characters that
such
everyone
as-
remembers.
Mama Joe.
There's this little boy in a
Get
car.
out of here
Alex
with that
Kidd.
garbage. What are you talking about? Alex Kidd for the Sega original? Who
The
cares?
Sega original.
There's not
Yeah.
one character in that game that I remember other than Sonic and the other Sonic characters.
Isn't the
Um,
girl?
I know all
have
the
you
ones
played-
from the tennis one because they're like Dreamcast characters. It's really cool.
Have you played Sonic Riders?
No, I want to play it. Looks good.
Oh shit, is that the PSP game?
No, Sonic Riders is like where you're on hoverboards.
I think you're thinking of Sonic Rivals, maybe the PSP one,
Rivals? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rivals.
where you just
I
like
play
run
that shit.
slowly.
Okay, everybody hates on Sonic Riders, but it's
Yeah.
actually a good game.
The cutscenes look really cool.
The anime one does at the beginning. I like that one.
They made an anime of Sonic Riders.
No, it was just one cutscene.
Oh shit, I've seen this. I just never bought it because it looked really shit.
Okay, people look. It has a steep learning curve. That's all.
Isn't that just what people say when the game is bad? Or
No, well, no, because Dota 2 has a steep learning curve, and that game's fantastic.
but is it though? Isn't it just bad?
Dota 2 is not a bad game.
I don't know. It seems kind of bad. It's like you're a tiny person on a map, and then you get so bored doing what you're doing that you can like look around the whole map just because you need something to do half the time.
Okay, I am. Have you played Dota 2?
Yeah,
You've
I mean
played it?
some. I just don't like MOBAs in general, I think.
Yeah. I
Oh,
agree.
that's fair. I have 549 hours in it.
Holy shit, that's too many. That's like
Yeah.
548 too many.
Yeah, but the last
To be fair.
time I played,
I've probably got the
I-
same on TF2.
I stopped playing it a long time ago, though. Like a long time ago, I stopped playing MOBAs forever.
I feel like people still play a lot of League just because that's what all their friends play.
Yeah, League has really good like graphical design, but the gameplay kind of sucks.
Which I never understood because isn't it just the same as Dota 2?
No.
What's different about it?
The skill shots are like in Dota 2. It's like you have these abilities called skill shots where you actually have to aim where you're like shooting at. In League, it like shows you like an automated thing of where your projectile's about to go, and it's more like the whole gameplay cycle is different too in minor little ways.
Like what people are doing with Battle Royale now is what they did with MOBAs back in like 2007 and 8.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect comparison. PUBG is to Dota, and League is to Fortnite.
And before that, they did the same thing with WoW when that first became successful with MMOs.
That's a interesting period of history. I like that one more.
Yeah.
Than the MOBA boom.
Well, that's just because we were younger back then, you know.
Yeah,
than
but I just
now.
find like the MMORPG worlds more interesting than like a MOBA.
Well, because they're actual worlds, I guess.
Yeah, and I just feel like there's
With
more
lore
to it.
and shit.
I agree.
There were so many fucking MMOs for a long
Yeah.
ass period of time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Sorry.
Final Fantasy 14 is like the new wave, right?
I mean, it's been around for like 3 years now, so
All the
it's not that new.
all the MMO kids play Final Fantasy 14.
And they play Destiny now too, because it's just raids.
Don't mention that stupid game.
Some people either love Destiny or they hate Destiny. There's no like some people who are indifferent about Destiny.
I've seen gameplay of it. It looks awful.
So you've never actually played it?
No, but I don't want to.
I played the beta of Destiny 2 and I couldn't get into it. Sherm, what do you think about Destiny?
I've never played it.
I feel like that game's dead.
Yeah, I don't know. Just not. It doesn't look like my cup of tea.
Like, it's like with Overwatch, Blizzard were trying to make a new MMO, right? Like, I feel like they were trying to make Destiny before Destiny was a thing. I wish they'd just done that. That might have been better than this.
No. Nah. I don't know.
Overwatch looks good though.
I
I'm
play
not
a lot of Overwatch.
I'm not into online games really, but that looks good.
Yeah.
I like at some point when I turned like 15 or something, I just decided that single player games were no longer a thing I was interested in, and I only played multiplayer games from then on.
See, it's interesting because I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I
Most
used
people
to-
are the opposite, actually. When they get older, they play single player. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I used to play all kinds of freaking Counter-Strike and Dota, and then I stopped.
Like, okay, so the first MMO that I played was called Perfect World Online. That was back in like
Ooh.
2006 or some
That
shit.
sounds good.
It was so bad. Like back then, nobody even knew what pay to win meant, so they just like assumed you have to pay $3,000 to become the best player in the game. Like that was a normal thing that people thought was supposed to happen.
What was the setting? Was
Okay,
it like fantasy?
it was the original Chinese MMO, so it's based off Chinese
God.
mythology. Yeah.
Like Journey to the
I think
West.
that game is still up to this day. Like yeah, Jade shit, like all that mythology.
Yeah.
So there's like
Sounds
demons
cool.
based off. I mean, it was good except for the part where if you want to be competitive at anything, you have to pay like $1,000.
Yeah,
That
that
sucks.
sucks about MMO. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, question. How long are we? Okay, hold on. Let me finish the Cheez-Its. This is gonna be a right.
God damn him and
this
his
is gonna be a-
Cheez-Its.
Look.
Okay, so there were all these MMOs with tab targeting back in the day, right? Like you just like target it and then cast a spell and then run.
Yeah.
And then they released Terra, where they made like real time combat like a thing. And then since then, tab targeting just completely died.
Okay. You remember? Okay. Terra. I think isn't that the one that looks really good?
Well, it looked good when it released. I don't know if it looks good now.
Terra looked pretty fun though, but I never played it because my PC can't run it.
Yeah, I mean that's like a problem with a lot of the new MMOs. It's like Black Desert looks amazing if you have a baller PC.
Yeah. How long is this podcast going to be? Because it's like 2 hours.
I have no
Yeah, it's
fucking
been a
clue. We have to conclude it at some point.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been recording in GarageBand on bars by accident instead of like time. Like it doesn't affect the recording or anything, but the podcast has been going on for 2,897 bars in 120 beats per minute.
Okay. Do you want to like?
Wait, that's too short. Isn't that too short? I don't know.
That's pretty long.
I think we just okay, but mine's way longer. Mine's like 2 hours 14 minutes right now.
Okay, Kaido, when you edit this,
cut out this part.
Well, yeah, cut out this part and cut out. Well, I don't know if you have to cut out this part, but can you please cut out all the garbage intro stuff and like actually start it at the actual intro? Because I don't want the postmodern like because that's just going to be unentertaining to watch or listen to be honest. Do we?
Wait. Now we just need to circle back to the beginning and then just finish it.
Okay.
If
I was saying.
Sorry, I said if we start from like when I started recording again, like after I realized I wasn't recording and we started again.
Yeah.
That's a good place to start, I think.
No intro though.
There's an intro on it.
No, I don't think so. He just says we're back and then we start.
Yeah. He says,
mean,
we're back. That's a good start.
Who cares about an intro, really? To be honest, I kind of don't.
Okay, can we wrap this up then?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say actually, if you wanted to, couldn't you split this into 2 podcasts? Because we started off talking about childhood, and then we just started talking about media.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point, though, right? Wasn't it supposed to be media from childhood?
It was just going to be a drifting conversation.
Yeah.
As usual. I mean,
that's dumb. Don't split it into 2.
Does anyone remember what we started talking about so we can talk about that to finish it off?
Okay, so I had a Game Boy when I was a kid, and Monsters Inc. is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. And everyone should watch Monsters University because it's just a college movie for kids.
It's got good music. It's got a good song with the marching bands. It's like...
What's their fraternity called? Kappa Uzma? Is that what it is?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Don't listen to them. Listen to me. All right. Don't play Sonic Heroes. Don't watch Monsters University. Don't watch any media. Just subscribe to Gigabytes.
Yeah, because he's gonna put out 1 video a day for the next 474 days.
Wow.
Right?
Guaranteed.
You won't need any other content. I know. Yeah, I just made that number up, but sure.
I'm posting no videos. Subscribe.
Just subscribe and just watch his channel page, like, just so you can watch every video as soon as it comes up.
Postmodern art. The video's in your head.
Yeah. You are the art. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The video is not the art. The viewer is the art. Okay.
Okay, so if the goal of art is to make everything interactive, like art
That's
museum.
Not the goal of art.
I don't know why.
Wait. Who decided that was the goal of art? Like,
I don't. me just now, I guess. I don't know. Well, okay, I have this theory, right? This is so pretentious. Okay, I have this theory where if you, all right, video games are like the new museums are dead.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how many drugs he injected today, but it's one too many.
I can kind of see. I think I can see the train of thought.
I think I know what he's trying to say, but that also means that like those like choose your day porno movies are like the highest form of art now.
All right, here's the thing. Art is such a stupid word because it's like what DigiBro said in that video. There's nothing that you can tell me that I can't describe as art. Like,
Okay,
you know what
okay,
I mean?
wait. This is going completely
This-
off
this
topic.
sounds
Let's
like
just
it's gonna be
end this now before it becomes 4-5 hours long.
Yeah.
That's the meme. All right. That's next episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. Game Boy Advance. Okay. We didn't even talk about Mario. God damn it. Okay, fine. Fuck. No, shut up. Everybody shut up. Okay, I'm ending the episode now.
All right, Monsters Inc. is my favorite Mario game.
Everyone stop recording right now.
Wait,
Alright, bye.
are we saying goodbye?
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
say
wait.
goodbye and then stop recording.
Okay, follow me on Twitter at Gigabytes1. Subscribe to Gigabytes YouTube channel. Give me your money and your views.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just put all my links in the description. And,
Yeah.
and for Sherm too. I'll say. Okay.
Put my links too. Put all three.
No,
of those.
I'm not putting your links because
No,
you already
y-
you plugged it too much.
No, you're putting. No, put all three. No, seriously.
No, I'm gonna put all the links. Every link I can find goes in the description. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's it for this episode.
All
You
right,
probably
bye.
won't come back next time, but if you do, good. Okay. Bye.
No,
Thank you for
come
watching
back next
or
time.
listening.